Okay students, today we are going to study the excretory system part 2. In the last part we studied about the structure of kidney and the term excretion. So there we saw that the structural and the functional unit of kidney is the nephron or the kidney tubule, or it is also called renal tubule. So in this video we will study about the structure of that nephron and its various parts. Let's start. So this is our structure of nephron. Nephron helps in the formation of urine by certain processes that are involved. So as you saw in the last video, kidney consists of various pyramids. That pyramids consist of these nephrons. So there are millions and billions of nephrons that are present in the kidney. Now this nephron consists of various parts. So the first part is this Bowman's capsule, this bowl-like structure. This is called Bowman's capsule, this bowl-like structure. Okay, this Bowman capsule consists of a knot of blood vessels. This is the blood vessel entering the Bowman capsule. This is slightly wider than this one. So this comes from the renal artery, as you saw in the previous video. So it is also called the afferent arteriole. Okay, it enters the Bowman capsule and it divides to form a knot-like structure which is called the glomerulus. Okay, and after division it again exits the Bowman capsule, which is a slight narrow blood vessel. This is called the efferent arteriole. Okay, the difference is it is afferent, A-double-F, and this is efferent. It is slightly narrow and it is slightly wider. So this blood vessel after entering the Bowman capsule forms a knot-like structure called glomerulus, and it exits, which is called the efferent arteriole. So both this Bowman capsule, which is the bowl-like structure, and this glomerulus, Bowman capsule and this glomerulus together called the Malpighian capsule. Okay, Malpighian capsule. So Bowman capsule and glomerulus together called the Malpighian capsule. After this Bowman capsule there is another tube-like structure which is called the PCT, or the proximal convoluted tubule. It is a coiled structure which emerges from the Bowman capsule and is surrounded by the arterioles. It is surrounded by the branched form of the efferent arteriole. This is the second part, the proximal convoluted tubule. And after the proximal convoluted tubule ends, it forms a loop. This, as you can see, this is the loop. This loop is called the loop of Henle. Okay. And one more thing, this Bowman capsule and proximal convoluted tubule, this both lie in the cortex region of the kidney. Okay, means in the previous part, as you see, that kidney consists of two regions, the outer dark cortex and the inner lighter medulla. So in the dark cortex, this Bowman capsule and the proximal convoluted tubule lies. Okay, and this loop of Henle, it lies in the medulla region of the kidney. Okay, it is a U-shaped part and it is also surrounded by the arterioles. Now the third part is the distal convoluted tubule. Okay, this one. This is the distal convoluted tubule. It is another coiled structure which emerges from the loop of Henle, and it opens into a duct which is called the collecting duct. So why it is called collecting duct? Because after the formation of urine, the urine is collected in the collecting duct, which in turn pours the urine into the pelvis. We saw in the kidney that suppose this is the kidney, and from the kidney there emerges a broad tube-like structure which is called the pelvis. So this is the pelvis, and here all the nephrons are present. So after the urine is collected in the collecting duct that pours the urine here, which in turn is traveled through the ureter into the urinary bladder. Okay, so this was the structure of nephron we studied. In the next part, we will study the formation of urine and the processes that are involved during the formation of urine. So thank you for watching. We will meet in the next part.